CardKast with Mike and Lenz, the show about everything sports cards, autographs, and memorabilia. I'm Len plus Z, and this is the Mail Day opening video edition. Hey everybody, what's up? This is take two of this. My audio cut short because of the storage on my computer, because I've just been saving into a folder and I haven't been dumping it into my terabyte drive. So I prepped the mail, and I already kind of opened the PSA package. There's only 4 cards. It was regular mail. They got sent out, I think they were sent out in December or first week of January, and I just got them back, and that's middle of March. So $50 a card roughly. And so with LeBron James Topps rookies, you just send them out. I mean, because they're just, the value is so high now. And this particular one that I got a 4 on, nice VGX modern card. This was kind of like a freebie. It was in the bottom of a box. It was like the last box I was looking through in the deal. There were 2 0304 Topps cards, and they were just rattling around in the bottom of the box, and the one on the bottom happened to be this card. So I was like, well, it's a couple $100 easy, probably more than that. It's probably $300 to $400 maybe. And in a 4 holder, it might even go for a little more. So who knows? Next up is we got a 6. It's not so nicely centered. The left border is definitely fatter than the right border by a little bit. And there is a little ding in the corner. So we got a 6. Next one is we got a nice well-centered 8. I was looking at this while my files were being dumped onto my Easy Store terabyte drive, and I really felt like I probably should have got a 9 on this. Couldn't find anything that should say otherwise. And originally my thought was, I was going to get a 9 and a 9, 7, and a 5. So at least it's consistent. So, and then we have a really cool 2000 Ultra insert of Kobe Bryant, and it is Thrillinium, and it's a platinum medallion. So it's number 32 of 100. So stupid rare, got a 7. I was hoping minimum 8, but like shooting for a 9, and I could kind of see why it's got a 7, because it does have little tiny, imperfection dots in the, this foil is refractory. I'm just like moving it around here, and you can pick up on that. And I guess there was enough of them there where the surface was an issue and brought it down to a 7. Still, I mean, probably $1,000 card, I would think. I think I saw one in the raw sell for around there. And there's one a while back, somebody had a PSA 8 and they were asking like $3,200 for it. So not too bad. I mean, I'm a little disappointed, but overall not overly disappointed. So just, would like to get my stuff back in much quicker time frame like everybody else, but that's okay. And these 4 cards, I'm actually going to open auction these tonight. Minus the Ultra Kobe, I'm probably just going to start that at $1,000. I don't do that often, but I don't want this to fall. That's a card that could, if you started off at $9.99 or 99 cents, it may only go for $500 depending on the eyes. And I don't feel like losing $300 to $400 to $500. I feel in my gut that is like a minimum $1,000 card. Could be a little bit more. I don't know. But that's what we're going to go with. If it doesn't open at, $1,000, I'll just, relist it in my store as that and just see what happens. So anyways, that's the PSA reveal. Let's get to some really cool pickups, some eBay pickups, mostly autograph stuff like I typically do, vintage, autographed cards. I did have an issue as I was prepping the mail, and I'll get into that when it was there, and I was going to be very, very heated while doing this. And the seller is very, very lucky, and I'll get into that in a little bit because they almost ruined a big time card. So we have a 1966 Topps. I've got a couple of these, and this one I picked up on open auction. Got a really good deal on it. I think it was in the $30 range, so which is crazy. And the guy got it to me, no problem. Very cool. He didn't cancel the auction because of how much I want it for or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. That's going to go into a Beckett holder authenticated as I'm building those up. Let's see. Do I want to do this one next? Yeah, I think this one's I'll do this one next. As I get into more, signed vintage cards, I definitely enjoy the theme of the teams. So definitely teams that have a long and deep, rich history. I just, I enjoy that. So, and I'm building up, I'm not really, I'm not a Red Sox fan, but I liked a lot of players on the Red Sox, and I don't mind building a collection of vintage signed Red Sox cards or Oakland A's or the Yankees or whatever. So I don't really have an affiliate of a team, but I do just like enjoying picking up, that kind of stuff. So this is going to be like one of my main, I guess it's like one of my main attractions for my Tigers collection, because I don't really have much of the Tigers at all. And I'm a big fan of the signed rookies, but this definitely got my interest here. Sorry, I'm just getting an extra holder. We have 1978 Topps Burger King, technically rookies, we got Lou Whitaker. Very cool. There's the back. We have Hall of Famer Jack Morris. Very cool. And we have Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. These cards don't come up often, and the Tigers especially, and they don't come up often signed. You could see here's a Jack Morris ticket that he issued, an Alan Trammell ticket. Those signatures were good. But what's cool about these cards is the Trammell and Morris and Whitaker rookies, they all share their actual rookie cards. And these, they are solo shots, and they were team issued by Burger King. So the Yankees you could find everywhere. The Tigers you really don't see that often. And to have those guys all signed, I'll get all those in Beckett, holders, and those are definitely, to me, those are cooler than the actual standard 78 Topps cards. So very pumped to add those to my collection. Now, two things I forgot to do. The Don Sutton came from, looks like Ryan H. 3058-3058. He got the Don Sutton to me, very quickly, packed and shipped it fine. Everything was good. The 3 Tigers cards, I was working with the guy a little bit in price. He is KB cards. He double packed it. It was like a pillow. He sent all the cards in screw downs, so I thought that was pretty cool. And now we have a card from Authentic On-Card Autos. It's spelled one word. And this, as I was saying before about the Red Sox, I have signed cards of him, but they're all his second year, and I didn't have any rookie cards. So I'm pretty excited to add this to the, we'll call it Hall of Fame signed rookie card collection. And these guys are getting up there, man. The Mike Schmitz, the Carlton Fisk, the George Bretts, they're all like late 60s, early 70s. And this is a Carlton Fisk with rookie. Cecil Cooper did not sign it, neither did Mike Garman, but it's got 2 inscriptions, 72 AL Rookie of the Year and Hall of Fame 2000. So I am extremely pleased to add that to the collection as well. Now, get a couple more stands here. What else? We have, we'll go with this one. Now, this is one of two. One of two was okay. This is from Sports Legends with a Z2. Okay. Sports Legends with a Z. Now they packed they have it in that envelope. They pack the stuff in the cards in a giant cardboard thing, and then they tape around it. And I think they think they're doing a good job, but this one they just kind of threw in there, and the card in the holder was just sliding around. I don't like that, But they actually did something that was worse in the other package. So we'll get into that in a second. But what we have right here, another 1977 Topps Andre Dawson rookie, but 3 inscriptions. Really, really cool. Hall of Fame 2010, 77 Rookie of the Year, 87 MVP on a sharp off-center card, but it was like $80. So I know he still signs. I know he's a donation, but, you know, buying a sharp card like that, plus going through the thing of sending it out and, you know, expecting or requesting inscriptions, you know, you might have to pay more for them. I don't know, but I'm pretty happy to add another Andre Dawson signed rookie. I really like that one with the 3 inscriptions. So let's get to, all right. We're going to go to the second Sports Legends. Okay. Now this this made me upset a little bit. So this came in this right here. Okay. So it's second Sports Legends packaging, and they did send it in the cardboard, but instead of taping around and letting the card slide around, which I would have had an issue with, especially with this price of a card, they put little, you know, card chits on top. You call them chits or spacers, just a top loader. And then the card was loose inside. Now, when I opened this up, okay, the card actually slid out of the holder. In the end, there's like space up here, and the card was hanging out exposed underneath the tape and could have gotten tape damage. Might still have tape damage. I don't know. We're going to look at it. When my files were dumping onto the terabyte drive, I was tapping it down like it was a giant top loader to see if it would shift back down, and it did. So that's a good sign. Otherwise, I would have been extremely upset, because you're going to see why in a second. So we're going to cut through this, doing this on camera. I'm good. This is a good reason to do things like this on camera, because at least you have proof. Not a good move on their part. They should have, you know, I'm okay with that kind of shipping. Just take the top loader and put it in a team bag. So at least when the card jostles loose, it bumps in. They didn't put it in a penny sleeve. $500 card, no penny sleeve. Just a regular top loader, and that's why it slid out. Although here we have a nice, doesn't look like there's tape damage. So it got to me safely. I'm thankful for that. I'm glad this card didn't, hit the tape, and it would appear, because it would have been this part of the card that would have had some kind of paper loss or something. But we have a Mike Schmidt Hall of Fame 95 inscription. It does not come with a COA, but I'm extremely confident that this is good, and I'm going to send it into Beckett and get it slabbed and all that good stuff. But man, that was almost a disaster. That could have been prevented. I mean, so Sports Legends, buy some team bags, please. Otherwise, good job, I guess. We have from here, mounted 951 FYG. Let me go back to Sports Legends. Trying to be fair here. They did work with me on a second card. I got the Andre Dawson from Sports Legends. Okay, so I believe they took a best offer price on this. Okay. And I ended up paying full price for that, but they ship everything FedEx. And what was weird was they didn't have both cards at the same location, so they shipped them separately. But I asked, I said, can you put the Dawson with the Schmidt, and could you combine shipping? And they said, we can't, because they're in 2 different locations, which I kind of didn't understand, or kind of threw up a little bit of a red flag. They both got here, they shipped separately, but they didn't charge me for the shipping at all, even though they paid for the shipping for the Dawson. And they did work with me on a deal for the Schmidt. So I don't want to throw them under the bus or not have people go to them, because they do have good stuff. Sports Legends, but get some team bags and get some penny sleeves, and because that was something that, you can't I mean, you could go out and get another 73 Top Schmidt. You could go get the autograph and the inscription and stuff like that. But that would have been a tragedy if that had paper loss. So I'm done. But anyways, like I said, I didn't want to completely throw him under the bus, but just get that in the penny sleeve. So, all right. So we have from Mounted 951 FYG. Sure, everybody at home can relate to just wanting to get their products safely. And so it's kind of funny because, like, you know, for a while I was hot on trying to get a Mike Schmidt, you know, autograph, as I keep going back to that. And I have one. I got one from my boy Brian. Brian, man, he's good. Brian 21. I won't have anything from him today, but he's good. So here we have a 1973 Topps Mike Schmidt with a Hall of Fame inscription. So I have 3 rookie cards now. I don't know. I just like this card. I always have. And so this came with this is actually JSA'd. So it's got the full letter of authenticity, but I'm still going to send it into Beckett and get the, get it slabbed. So we have two rookies that are signed now. So anyways, what a long day of shooting videos and trying to just, get caught up, and, I'll be doing some auctions and things like that. But thank you guys very much for hanging out. I did a whole thing on eBay standard envelopes on the video before, or 2 videos before. My boy John Paparazzi's got a giveaway, so go to Talking Ball Cards, check out his channel. He's giving away, I think, a 68 Topps Willie Mays. You just got to, I guess, shoot a video with some cool Mays stuff, or why you would really like to have a Mays, and he will throw your name in the hat. It'll be randomized, and out will come a winner. I did one myself, but I am not going to be in the draft. So I just, if I am, I'll just, I'll have him redo it and get it to somebody who's maybe a little more of a novice, or somebody that's starving for a nice SGC graded 68 Topps Willie Mays. Guys, have a great night. Thank you. A sincere thank you to all the listeners out there. If you like the show, please like, share, and comment below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when all of our new shows are uploaded. Click on the links below to join Mike and Len's Facebook page loaded with sports memorabilia content. Visit Mike's opening day break room to see tons of new products opened up daily that you can participate in. And lastly, visit our eBay store CardKast to look for the newest auctions of sports cards and memorabilia uploaded weekly. And we're out.